And you see just coming over and he got a hard foul that time from Millsap. I mean, he's trying to get it there. He just got hammered.
Mutombo at the line where he is 1 of 2 tonight. He's got 9 rebounds. And more. NBAStore.com. Every Tuesday, one store. Bobby Jackson in. Rafer Alston gets a hand from the crowd. 14 points for the Queens, New York native as he takes a seat. And Mutombo has a second free throw coming.
If you're Houston, your thought is simply survive, live for another day, and they've come out with that kind of attitude, and it's really helped, I think, them particularly early, where they've been able to chase down loose balls, and then they were able to get some of their bench players some confidence. They just have to continue it down through the balance of the game.
Ronnie Brewer feeding down low to Millsap. Shot clock is down to 4. Millsap against Scola. Takes a peek at the clock. The drive. And a layup goes for Paul Millsap, who landed awkwardly. That is the first field goal of the night for the Utah bench.
Well, they couldn't get any points in that first half, and they need them.
But Houston's got the comfortable lead, 71-53. McGrady return feed. Scola nearly coughed it up. Shot clock is down to 5. Jackson swings it. Battier catch and release. Rims out. Mutombo offensive rebound, and he draws the foul. Ronnie Price had him on the other side as Carlos Boozer was using the body on it. 4 seconds left in this third quarter. A 4-second difference. Shot clock to game clock. Here's Jackson one-on-one with Price. Shot clock is down to 11.
This is where they've got to go through the ball. And then whatever he can play, he can make off of it. It's really what Tracy McGrady will try to do.
Isolation. McGrady over Harpering.
Well, you know, really good players they can be in rhythm without having the ball the entire time.
The speed of Price. He gets it ahead for Harpering. And he stepped on the sideline. Turnover number 13 for Utah. 2.5 on the clock. McGrady to Scola. Half-court heave. Over tonight in Houston, Texas. Oh, and the fans have been fired up as the Rockets best of 7 opening round series. Well, the Rockets aren't going away quietly behind the play of Tracy McGrady. 21 points here in Clutch City. And the Rockets with a 74-55 lead on Utah. Ian Eagle along with Quinn Buckner, the rest of our NBA TV crew. Luis Scola, 13 points. Scola had a terrific third quarter.
You know, one of the things you look at is this game. I don't think that Houston has had a 30-point quarter until just now. So they get that 30-point quarter, and that allows them to extend their lead. So, you know, what they've been able to do is what you were worried about if you're Rick Allen. Could they score the ball? They clearly can. You get 30 points in a quarter, you can score the ball.
Okor's first field goal since the 6:18 mark of the first quarter. And it's 74-57. A foul called as Jackson handled it. It'll be Millsap sticking up personal number 3. It's pouring now.
Oh, yeah.
Tracy McGrady.
They got it on auto. That's automatic when he starts going like that.
And a foul on the interior as Okor is hacked. Scola drew the assignment and his 4th personal. Now Mehmet Okor will shoot a pair. He is 0 of 1 tonight as a
I give Houston credit. I don't say this is all missed shots by Utah. I give Houston credit for that.
84-65. Here's Alston. Open lane. Kick out Jackson. Toe on the line. And the 2-pointer doesn't go. Okor able to tip it up in the air. Williams gives up the dribble. Under 5 minutes to play now. It's a 19-point Houston cushion. Here's Williams. Austin sticks with him. Excellent find. Inside for Boozer.
Well, the one thing that was interesting, and I thought Rick Alleman did a very good job. If you remember when Houston got away before, the thing that you had is when Landry guards Boozer, if he stays in the game, they tend to do well. In the second half, they kept Dikembe Mutombo in the game.
On the pass off, McGrady to Landry on the baseline. And a foul call. We step aside with 4:23 to go in the fourth. The Rockets on top of the Jazz in Game 5.
The teammates involved, and he didn't have to get them involved, I think, the entire first half, which I really thought gave the team confidence. But he found guys in rhythm, and I think that really helped to get them where they are now, looking at a 17-point lead.
But he's comfortable in that role as a facilitator. I don't look at Tracy McGrady and say he's a selfish offensive player. If other guys get it going, he's more than willing to share the wealth.
And I think he's gotten better with the comfort level.
Yeah.
I totally agree with you. He's comfortable now. I mean, that's a classic example there. That play he makes, he's much what we would call a willing passer.
Yep.
He was more of a distress passer, I think, early in his career.
Yeah, that's a great point. So free throws coming up for Luis Scola. 15 points, 11 rebounds for Scola. Tomorrow, doubleheader action on TNT. Early Eastern Conference matchup beginning at 6. Game 1, Cleveland trying to close out the series at home with LeBron James and the Cavs up 3-1. And then Game 2 of the Twin Bill, the Hawks and the Celtics, Game 5. And that series knotted at 2-2. NBA.com and NBA TV bring you complete playoff coverage from every game, including post-game press conferences. And we'll have the post-game press conference for you tonight here in Houston on NBA TV. Utah turns it over. 16 turnovers now for the Jazz. 4 minutes to play here in the fourth.
And again, Houston defensively continues to make plays because I thought that Landry set him up.
That's creative. Tracy McGrady.
Let me tell you, there are not many people in the business that can do that one. That's a hard move to make and get the ball up softly.
Offensive foul. And it's going the other way. Boozer called for the moving screen.
And I think Jerry Sloan has just called, well, let's go back to Utah because he's getting ready to pull all of his guys off the floor with 3:42 to go here.
Yep.
He's in a 20-point lead. He's made a decision. Houston, you deserve to win this one.
Now he's making a line change right now.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody will sit for the Jazz. So the 5 on the floor now for Utah. Jason Hart, Ronnie Price, Paul Millsap, Jaron Collins, and C.J. Miles.
Right. They've decided let's go back and regroup on our ends.
So they'll prepare for game number 6 in Salt Lake City, Friday night, Energy Solutions Arena. And a steal. Miles gets it ahead. Price steps into a 3. And Scola comes up with a board. 16 points and 12 rebounds for Luis Scola, the rookie. But an experienced rookie at the age of 28.
No question. He's a terrific player. I mean, as a team player. I don't mean he's a Tracy McGrady kind. He is a guy that really understands how to play. I got to believe Rick Adelman has got to look here fairly soon to get Tracy McGrady out.
McGrady's got 29 as Collins throws up an air ball. Final 2:38 here in Houston. Here's Alston, the penetration. Scola feeling it. Luis Scola from the perimeter. Big effort from Scola, 18 points and 12 boards.
I'm watching Rick Adelman. He's trying to figure out, he just assumed foul so they can get a timeout.
There's Price on the drive. The flip doesn't go. It's rebounded by Landry.
Yeah, he's calling timeout as soon as they get it over. Because he wants to get McGrady. He wants to give these guys the rightful applause that they deserve. So this is why he'll get this timeout.
We'll come back for the final 2 minutes and change here in Houston as the Rockets will extend this.